between the guys, knowing each other and respecting each other from over the years. I mean, it's not like it's a young group with these type of interesting personalities. You know, this is a veteran group, mature. Most of us have families and stuff, so you know, I think Doc has done a good job, you know, on the court with it. But you know, I think a lot of it has to do about a respect thing. You know, when to go too far, when to back off. I mean, you know, people just know, you know, which buttons to push and you know, when to do what they want to do as far as the funny things we do or the serious things we do. You know, but at the end of the day, we understand we're here to win the championship. So, you know, it's working out perfect.
5 games in 7 nights. This will be an interesting test for a mature team, as you've been described.
Yeah, you can say old team. I mean, that's what everybody's saying. I don't say what you want. They said we were old last year, so you know, it's definitely a test. But I think, you know, being that we're an old team, like you want to say, you know, I think we know how to get the job done in these type of situations. You know, we're a team that's going to get our rest. We know how to prepare for these type of situations. You know, whether it be on the road or at home. It's a great test, and Doc pointed out, you know, even before the season started, you know, this is a big 10-game stretch for us. You know, he looked at it, you know, starting off the season 3 games, 4 nights now, you know, 5 games, 7 nights, so whatever the schedule is. You know, so we just have to be mentally as well as physically ready for it, but taking one game at a time, because a lot of these teams that we're playing are going to be playoff teams, and then you got young and upcoming teams who are trying to find their identity, and you know, a win against the Celtics can make some of these teams' season, so you know, we got to be equally prepared.
Paul, you talked about it the other night, trying to help out more with the rebounding. With the bigs banged up now, do you think that becomes even more important?
Yeah, I mean, but this has to come collective. It's not, you know, a lot of the onus isn't on me at the wing. It's got to come from everybody. I mean, not only the bigs, it's got to come from Rondo. You know, Rondo has set such a high standard for himself on the glass. You know, he has to be part of that too, especially with the bigs going down, as well as Ray, as well as the guys coming off the bench.
How much has that been a focus, though? I know Doc was talking about it before the season started. Based on last year, you guys weren't really a good rebounding team. Has that been a big focus for you guys?
Of course it is. I mean, we feel like with the defense we play, if we can rebound the ball a lot better, it'll even make us a better defensive team. And being that we were one of the worst rebounding teams in the league last year, you know, you want to address your weaknesses, and that was a weakness, so you know, that's what we're trying to emphasize this year.
Paul, how do you approach tomorrow, Detroit? You said Cleveland, you guys took lightly. Detroit's 0-3, and getting over the hump.
We took Cleveland light.
Well, some people said that you guys did overlooked them a little bit. How do you approach a team, like the lesser teams you guys struggled with last year?
Well, you know, I've kind of watched Detroit these first 3 games. And you know, they're an interesting team because you know, every game that they lost, they were in every game and had a chance to win every game. So, you know, you definitely can't count them out. They were up 20 versus Chicago. They were up, I think, 10 against another team late. So, you know, they're a dangerous team. You know, if they can get hot, they got guys like Ben Gordon, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, you know, veteran guys who know how to win games. You know, and I'm sure them being at home and them going through a little slide, that they're going to be up for this game. So we can't have any lapses.
Paul, what have you seen from Semi in practice?
He's coming along, man. You know, I see a big man who has great skill, you know, great basketball IQ. It's about getting him some repetitions, getting him some in-game play. Hopefully this will be an opportunity for him on this trip to Detroit, because I really think down the line he can help us out. And you know, he's being asked, you know, to back up Shaq and Jermaine, and he plays against these guys every day. So, you know, he's getting that experience in practice. It's just about getting it in the game.
Besides yours, who had the best Halloween costume?
Rondo. You know, we did a little vote on it, and Rondo won best costume. He was Tiger Woods.